एक तो गिर जाता है। ये तो जाता ही नहीं।
Greetings to the respected dignitaries. We are waiting for our chief guest to join in. So sorry for the delay. We are waiting for our chief guest to join in, and whenever he joins, we'll start with the session. Apologies for the delay. Thank you.
ठीक है. No, I'm just saying that. Can I? Yeah, I think I can see sufficient.
Greetings to the respected dignitaries. We sincerely apologize for the delay. Our honorable chief guest for today's event cannot join in right now due to certain technical difficulties he's facing. So we sincerely apologize for all the delay. So with no more delay, we'd like to proceed further. I welcome you all present over here, respected dignitaries, acclaimed chief guests, and all the participants over here. So with this, we would like to start the valedictory ceremony of the fourth Surana and Surana and School of Law Raffles University National Labor Law Moot Competition 2020. 3 days full of all the struggles, all the you know all the struggle, all the enthusiasm, all the spirit, the teams and the committee, the faculty coordinators, each and everyone worked hard for the 3 days. And the teams might be working for a long time to participate and give their best for the 3 days. So to wind up these 3 days, let's start with the valedictory ceremony. Thank you. सत्यम एवं ईश्वर लोके सत्यम पदा समाक्षिता सत्य मूलानि सर्वाणि सत्यान्न अस्ति परम पदम.
Truth is God.
Today is a big day to think of how far flung we have come and how far we have to go. Along with multifarious struggles and triumphs, there is much more to thrive and much more to show.
चालू है
Good evening to one and all present here. Our honorable chairperson, well-acclaimed chief guests, guest of honor, all treasured invitees, revered teachers, and of course, all styling students. How lovely is this evening, and so does the aura surrounding it, isn't it, Nikhil?
Yes, indeed.
And I, Tanmay Jain.
right.
We, the students of Raffles University, study here with the motto and values given by late Shri Vinod Kumar Gomba that I quote, be inspired, broaden your horizons, aim for excellence and achieve all your dreams. I unquote.
We feel
क्या बात है क्या प्रॉब्लम है
Nikhil, we are not audible to you.
yes Tanmay, what is the issue
Ma'am, there was a technical glitch in Nikhil's laptop. He is joining in from another desktop.
okay
So I'll take
That's-
over from here. Yes,
because already we have delayed quite
yes,
a bit
ma'am. I
And
sincerely
our-
apologize for that, ma'am. I'll take over from here.
okay
Sure. Thank you so
our
much, ma'am.
guest of honor is has to go another meeting
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
With no further delay, I'll start and take over
yes
from here.
please
Sure, ma'am.
please
Yeah.
go ahead
So we feel ourselves honored and privileged that a leading law firm like Surana and Surana International Attorneys have hosted, administered, and sponsored over 100 moot court competitions with India's leading law schools. This project is one of the oldest, largest, and the most prestigious moot court projects in India. With this, I would like to state that it is a mark of our undying tradition to invoke the Almighty at the beginning of an important event. So let's start the event with the virtual lighting of the lamp. With such a beautiful note to start the session with, I would like to call upon this forum our respected faculty, School of Law, Raffles University, Ms. Shivangi Shauki, for welcoming the gathering.
First of all, I want to make sure if I'm audible.
You are
yes
audible,
you
ma'am.
are
Okay. Good evening, one and all. I am Shivangi Shokeen, Faculty Coordinator of the School of Law, Raffles University, and I am honored to speak before the esteemed personalities in the field of law. I extend a very warm welcome to the valedictory ceremony of the fourth edition of Surana and Surana Moot Court competition in collaboration with the School of Law, Raffles University. Now, let me take a moment to thank all of you for making this event a success. Now, let me introduce to you our guest of honor, Dr. N.K. Chakrabarti, sir. He is a prolific writer, excellent teacher, wonderful academician, and has the mastery in the fields of criminology and victimology. Sir is currently the Vice Chancellor at the National University of Juridical Sciences, West Bengal. Also, Honorable Dr. Justice Meena V. Gombar, ma'am, the Chief Patron of the School of Law and the Chairperson of the Gombar Education Foundation. Professor Dr. Divakar Goli, sir, the President and Vice Chancellor of the Raffles University. Mr. Preetham Surana, Head of the Academic Initiatives at Surana and Surana International Attorneys. Mr. Arun Verma, the Head of the Department of the School of Law. Mr. Osaf Malik, the Academic Coordinator of the School of Law. The Moot Court Committee of the School of Law and all the participants. I want to congratulate each one of you on behalf of the entire Raffles family and Surana group for being so wonderful. We have done it. All the hard work has finally paid off. Let us commence the valedictory ceremony. May the best team win.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving on, it would be impossible to imagine what we may have been without the expert guidance of Honorable Dr. Justice Meena V. Gombar, Chairperson, Gombar Education Foundation, a caring patron who has been the guiding light in our path to excellence. With this, let's set about and call upon our respected ma'am to enlighten her with her words of wisdom. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanmay. Good afternoon, everybody. And we are culminating the 3 days event today in this valedictory ceremony. And thanks for having done job for last 3 days. This is indeed a very, very proud and momentous occasion for Raffles University and Gombar Education Foundation, the sponsoring body of the university and the law school in particular, which is exceptionally fortunate in holding fourth Surana and Surana, Raffles University National Moot Court on employment law. The University and School of Law is particularly grateful to the Surana and Surana international attorneys for forging this partnership to hold this national moot court competition on employment law. Thank you, Mr. Preetham Surana, and thank you, Dr. Vinod Surana, for cooperation and contribution in making this mammoth exercise a great success. We look forward to hold this moot court competition with your esteemed firm again and again and next year again. Till we come back, I must register my heartful thankfulness to you, Mr. Preetham Surana, Dr. Vinod Surana, and your law firm from the bottom of my heart. I must also thank Mr. Abhishek Mishra, Faculty, Raffles School of Law, for setting up an interesting and ingenious moot proposition, which was a great learning exercise for all the participant students across India. The moot proposition amalgamated issues of confluence of law and technology into the employment law. I congratulate you, Mr. Abhishek Mishra, for this daunting task and all the hard work that you put forth from setting up the moot proposition to answer flurry of mails of moot participants for clarification of their doubts. I congratulate you and I thank you for the same. I must also express my heartfelt thankfulness to the Moot Court Coordinating Committee for all the hard work that they have put in. The students of School of Law, Raffles University, without whom this exercise would not have been possible. They had put up a great show by working in tandem with their faculty members. I congratulate all of them along with the distinguished faculty members, with Dr. Malik, Mr. Arun Verma, Dr. Abhishek, Sabia, and other faculty members. Employment law or labor law, as we used to call it earlier, is critical to Bharatvarsh's growth story in 21st century. The ancient civilization of Bharatvarsh in its modern avatar of sovereign republic has made itself a welfare state. It's leaving no stones unturned to pull out its sons and daughters out of poverty, which is the hallmark of any welfare state. What makes the welfare state truly welfare centric is the socio-economic welfare of them. Employment law is that tool which regulates the economic activity of its citizens to never lose sight of humane aspect of economic growth. Government efforts to have safeguards in place in form of legislative safeguards to protect the interests of millions of, even now for the first time, the unorganized labor in India, and that ensures that India rightfully claims itself the title of welfare state and truly becomes the Mata, the mother of all her children. Labor reforms were much awaited in India, and present Modi government undertook gigantic task of amalgamation of 29 labor laws in the form of 4 codes is unprecedented and undoubtedly praiseworthy for ensuring workers' right to minimum wages. The central government has amalgamated 4 laws in the wage code, 9 laws in the social security code, 13 laws in the occupational safety, health and working conditions code 2020 and 3 laws in the industrial relations code. It is the vision of School of Law, Raffles University, to play its due role in making these codes reach every single person of unorganized labor sector in India. We intend to sensitize future lawyers, judges, magistrates, and professors towards their role of ensuring justice to the weakest section of Indian society, who are truly the builders of modern India, as they give their physical labor by toiling under the open sky of scorching heat of India. We all know in Delhi, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, to name a few, or in bone freezing cold environment of Leh and Ladakh. Now, it is relevant here to mention that the Commerce Education Foundation, Raffles University, Neemrana, and Raffles Adorable School for the toddlers owe their existence to the vision of late Mr. Vinod Kumar Gombar, who translated into practice the trusteeship ideal of Lord Sri Rama, whose birthday we have celebrated on Ram Navami. It was his confidence in the youth of our nation that impelled the establishment of this temple of learning with his message, as Tanmay just now said to them, being be inspired, broaden your horizons, aim for excellence, and achieve all your dreams. He emulated this vision throughout in his own life. Here in Raffles University, the ideals of our founder find expression in the Gurukula concept, whereby the students move away from the rough and tumble of a stressful existence to the quieter environment of the university, which is at a detached location in Neemrana. This ambience enables a strong bond between teacher and pupil, ensuring thereby greater attention to instruction as well as education, free of distractions and impediments. And yet, it is not as if the Gurukula is insular in nature. Students are encouraged to explore and expand the frontiers of their knowledge through broad internet and interactions, both globally and nationally, which includes sessions with the visiting speakers, dialogues with the other educational and field studies, including the faculty from abroad. In the recent past, we have seen in the month of March, our children were benefited by the practical contract making issues. The world around is changing faster than ever before. Does anyone know that every day 5 times as many smartphones are being purchased than there are babies born? It's a common knowledge that everyone is getting affected by such mega global events and the trends. We see how this is affecting the legal profession also, as new areas of commerce like online commerce, social commerce, peer-to-peer commerce, copyrights, trademarks, competition law, areas of mergers, acquisitions, joint ventures, including the competition law, maritime law, insolvency and bankruptcy law, etc., as also other sectors are booming. Lawyers of tomorrow who will be conversant in these technologies and these new contemporary emerging areas, including the artificial intelligence as also, will be able to address the challenges these mega global events, these mega global trends bring. The competition today is no longer about who knows more facts. That competition has already been won by Google. The competition today is as to who is more effective. Therefore, based on my own experience as a student in University of London, I have tried to ensure that there is much more to learning than just footwork, research, and textbooks. The school offers opportunities for students and faculties to focus on topics, areas that are of great interest to them. Such programs provide a framework from which conferences, projects, and programs are developed for facilitating and broadening the legal research. The Raffles School of Law, besides subscribing to the SCC Online and Manu Patra, also strives to HIND, which has wide coverage of all international and national courts. Additionally, enhanced content, time-saving search options, latest worldwide legal informations, including the national and international journals available on the click of a button. Research projects work has been introduced in the curriculum to learn the skill of research, which is one of the essential skills in demand in the legal service market, including the law firms. Besides, the concept, clarity is one of the essential skills in demand in the legal service market, including the law firms. In this stream, the faculty development programs include workshops, seminars are arranged for updating the faculty members. Keeping in mind that the expression is as important as the knowledge of law, the focus is on the ability to speak and write in crisp English, to design and give PowerPoint presentations, to write in logical ordered paragraphs, to work in teams, to grasp aspects of leadership and communication skills, and the effort is made to bring out the expression of students' talents. We have a dedicated Moot code and a language lab to ensure that children who have little difficulty in presenting and the articulation and all that is also being developed, and a special focus is made on that. True to the ideology of its founder, Raffles School of Law is dedicated to providing students with an excellent legal education embedded in humanistic traditions and values, to instill in the graduates the ethical values, substantive knowledge, and practical skills. They need to become effective advocates and compassionate counselors. The school recognizes the essential role of human creativity, intelligence, and initiative in the construction of society and culture. Social activities, community activities are also encouraged by Nukkad Natak, street plays, and also by helping students through the legal aid programs from the Legal Service Authority cell in the district, as also the High Court, by giving them paid internship as well as paralegal volunteers. It provides a healthy and intellectual inquiry and exchange and protection of freedom of thoughts. We have achieved tremendous success while conducting externship programs which provide students with opportunities for professional development, to obtain practical lawyering skills, to create or expand professional network and to assess and gain insight to the working of the legal system in an effort to further the school mission of of commitment to public service and social justice. The students are placed in programs, as I stated above, that serve those in need within the government entities and non-profit organizations. I'm delighted to announce that our number of students are doing very well. They are placed in good big law firms. They have been taken from the placement cell only. A number of leading law firms accepted our invitation to mentor our students, and this is an invaluable part of learning for our students because this helps them learn about the real world of legal practice, which is something that cannot be experienced from reading the books and attending the lectures. We are also especially fortunate that Raffles University is located in the heart of the Neemrana industrial zone, which is also evolving as a nodal junction for business and commerce in view of the upcoming Delhi-Mumbai industrial and freight corridor. Our engineering and management students are also able to gain first-hand experience regarding the working of industries employing the very latest technology, as also the enormous complexities involved in the business and industry of that magnitude. We are surrounded by the Japanese zone, and we have a number of big industries, Toyota, Kirloskar, Daikin, and name a few. Our students of law are also at an advantage, firstly, because of the traditionally rural and yet increasingly urban profile of Neemrana, a phenomena that compresses a wide spectrum of legal issues and litigation in the microcosm of the justice delivery system. And secondly, because of proximity to Delhi and Jaipur, which helps the students to interact with top-notch legal fraternity and enhance their knowledge. I personally feel that the presence of distinguished judges visiting this university from time to time, including honorable judges of the sitting judges of the Supreme Court and also of Rajasthan, Punjab, UP, Delhi, and Madhya Pradesh. From time to time, they have enriched and they have given a big exposure to the students, the guests, the members of the bar, distinguished guests, all. It will be a great blessing and good augury, which we could have ever hoped for. The new building, our law building is fully equipped for the practical training, well-lit classrooms, seminar rooms, auditorium, fully dedicated moot court room, which is on the lines of the real courtroom. And these people, we are trying to give them an exposure during their 5-day years, so that when they are exposed to the real legal world and litigation, they have no difficulty. We had Dr. KTS Tulsi the other day in the inauguration, and he suggested that they used to do every week moot court, and now I also feel I will request my faculty and the Dean School of Law to ensure at least on Saturdays or at least on once a month, we make sure making a hypothetical problem on contemporary issues and the legal cases of, and we should encourage so that the hitch and the shyness of the students in making articulation and persuading the judges while presenting them, that will help them in litigation. This is what respected Tulsi Saab said, that all that helped me in litigation, him in litigation. Although it was very tough for him to start at that time, a lot of criticism, but then he said, and I was really happy, and I got an idea to request my dean to do that. So we intend and we aim to produce not just advocates, but upholders of the law, compassionate counselors with ethical values, meaningful members of the society, and capable officers of the court. Jai Hind. I took long time, and I wish all the citizens, everybody is waiting for the results, I'm sure, and we are eagerly waiting to have the audience of our guest of honor, Professor Dr. N.K. Chakravarti, the Vice Chancellor, National University of Juridical Sciences. Sir, over to you, sir. Thank you very much for giving us time. Dr. N.P. Singh could not for technical reasons. So anyway, we'll have next time. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Before welcoming our guest of honor, I would like to quote very famous American attorney Patrick Henry, and I quote: "Is life so dear or peace so sweet as to be purchased at a price of chains and slavery? Forbid it, Almighty God. I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death." I unquote. History could not be any clearer. Rights given by fad and fashion are just easily taken away, but the constitutional matters. A man of supreme legal acumen, a noble and just individual, our guest of honor for today is Professor Dr. Nirmal Kanti Chakrabarti, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, National University of Juridical Sciences.
Dr. Chakrabarti joined in West Bengal Education Service and posted as lecturer in law in Government of West Bengal, Hooghly Mansion College in 1985, in Calcutta, and retired as professor in the Department of Law. He worked as a director, School of Law, KIT University from 2009 to 2019. Professor Chakrabarti joined as Vice Chancellor in the West Bengal National University of Judicial Science on 3rd July 2019.
Dr. Chakrabarti has so far authored 8 books and published more than 100 articles and research papers in various national and international journals. He has established himself as a researcher in the field of criminology and criminal justice in India. A very warm welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Dr. Nirmal Kanti Chakrabarti. Sir, over to you.
Very good evening to all of you. It is my pleasure to join this evening in the valedictory session of the 4th edition of the Surana and Surana and School of Law, Raffles University Labor Law Moot Court Competition 2021. I express my gratitude to Dr. Justice Ina B. Bombar for inviting me to this occasion and sharing my thoughts about moot court particularly, and also to some extent the importance of moot court in our legal education. I also express my gratitude to the Vice Chancellor, the faculties, and also my best wishes to the all participants and also the teams participated, whether the winner or those who lost in the competition, all I think enriched by joining in this competition. I also see here one of my sometime colleague in my kit, Abhishek, is here. So my thanks to Abhishek also to see in the virtual mode. I have not seen you physically. Now to say about moot court competition, if I go back to our days, that was only a ritual. Even in our time, moot court was in the timetable. Every week there is one teacher taking moot court. But that ritual now in every law school, in the present skill-based learning, become a must for all. And in our law school and when I was in KIT and in some law school, including my experience in IIT Kharagpur Rajiv Gandhi School of Intellectual Property Law, their moot court was part of their internal assessment. So it is not that every week, it is interface between the teacher and the students. We have now in our time every 100 marks of a paper judged at the end of the session. Now every university having some internal continuous assessment and also some interim examination. So what I will suggest that moot court can be part of your curriculum, can be part of teaching learning process, so that in some subjects, it may not be the social science subject, political science, sociology, economics, but in most of the law papers, there may be, because there are cases in the Supreme Court, High Courts, to have some modification, the teacher or the same case which decided case itself, the teachers can assign, and that can be a part of your internal assessment, and that will make the students ready for practice when they pass out in the LLB examination. I express my gratitude and thanks to Surana and Surana law firm. When I was in KIT once, Surana and Surana was part of moot court competition at KIT. I know they are striving for making moot court so that our advocates' skill and professional competency can be developed, and they are contributing a lot to the development of our quality of professions and definitely the students level. Those who are winning, they can be confident enough to join in the profession. Good students now joining many law firm or in the corporate, but in the profession also good students to identify. Definitely those who are winning team or best advocates, they will get opportunities to practice profession, and I will also encourage those students to join in the profession to make our legal profession more glorious. And as regards the area chosen, definitely as Justice Meena already mentioned, that labor law area after globalization, and also we signed the agreements, WTO agreements, that now international trade is part of our legal regime. So where we have to reform our law, the present government rightly modified and reformed the labor code, which is in the process of gradual implementation. So in that perspective, I think the labor law and its present application and reform definitely help the students to rethink and to make themselves ready the what things are coming, and it will help them when they will be in the corporate, particularly HR cell. Now our students joining corporates in the HR cell, it will be very much helpful for them. As regards today's winning team, my best wishes for their future, and even those who are runners up and those who have not reached the final, for all of them my best wishes, because knowledge has its own end, as told by Bacon. So by participating, by gaining knowledge, and by becoming part of this program, every one of you who participated in this, and all this organization and organizing these things, the dedication of the faculties and the students team, they deserve thanks to, and also their experience to make it more efficiently and more vividly in the future. So all my best wishes to all of you. I could not continue to see the results and others because I have another engagement. So please apologize my things to leave. My thanks again to all of you. Thank Madam Justice Meena also to give this opportunity. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We feel short of adjective while thanking you for your words, sir. Thank you so much for guiding us the path of success, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chakravarti, for accepting our invitation at a short notice, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. We
Thank
wish
you,
to
madam.
see you physically in our campus someday.
Okay.
Very
I,
soon. Very soon, sir.
I,
I extend my invitation whenever you are in this part in Delhi, or
okay.
so you can always let me know. My number is with you. So we would love to have you, sir.
Okay, madam. I
Okay, thank you
accept your
so much.
invitation. I will
Yeah.
try to visit your law school and university.
Please,
Thank
you
you,
would
sir.
love
Thank you
to
so
go.
much.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Winning is the point, sure, but winning is not everything. Wanting to win is the point. Not just giving up is the point. Never letting up is the point. Being satisfied with what you have done is the point. With this, we feel privileged in welcoming and introducing respected Mr. Pritam Surana sir, Head Admin of Litigation and Arbitration Practice and Advocate and Head of Academy, Surana and Surana International Attorney, for his kind words and declaration of results.
Thank you, Nikhil. Greetings to the chief guest and guest of honor in absentia, Honorable Dr. Justice Meena Gombar, Professor Dr. Diwakar Kohli, Ms. Sabia Khan, Ms. Shivangi Shokin, Dr. Asif Malik, Dr. Abhishek Mishra, Mr. Yon Ten, Shambhavi Tiwari, other faculty members, academicians, Moot Court committee members, staff, students, and my dear participants. Nurturing academic excellence has been an integral part of Surana and Surana International Attorneys. For the past 2 decades, our foray into organizing moot court competitions in association with top law schools and universities has yielded satisfying experience in helping improve research, writing, and advocacy skills of the participating students, besides sensitizing them in unsettled areas of law. Lured by the encouraging results, we expanded our activities with excellent competitions in major areas of law and social sciences. Enthused by the overwhelming response, we then embarked upon judgment writing competitions, arbitral writing competitions, essay competitions, and webinars on various subjects. The idea was to have a clinical approach to the issues in hand and process it with an analytical mind and acquire the clarity to sum up the issues with a sense of just balance. In short, a comprehensive platform was created for the students to develop into a full-fledged professional. We take this opportunity to thank all our partner institutions, members of the bar, the bench, the academia, our Moot Court Advisory Board, and the law students themselves, who have over the years given their support, guided us, given us feedback to keep on evolving and improving on the way we administer and conduct the competitions, the various competitions. This was an endeavor to provide students of law an opportunity to participate in the development of jurisprudence. Without much ado, I will now move on to announcing the results, starting from the fourth best memorial. The fourth best memorial goes to Anupriya Chauhan, Darshana Vora, and Jayashree of Team Code LLM02 of MS Ramaya College of Law, Bangalore. Congratulations. Is the team here?
Yes, sir.
Would
Thank you,
like
sir.
to say
Please show your video.
something?
Congratulations, the team. Hello. Super.
Was there? Team 02. All the winners may please switch on the cameras when you appear. And the Moot Court committee members might want to take a few screenshots for their social media postings as well. The next is the third best memorial, which goes to Team Code LLM13, consisting of Divanshu Kumar, Rishika Sharma, and Ribhav Raj of Chanakya National Law University, Patna. Congratulations.
Congratulations, the team.
Congratulations to the team.
The team here. Now for the team placed fourth. This goes to Team Code LLM23, Afrin Nas, Mohammad Abbas, and Sheenum Khan from Jamia Millia Islamia, New Delhi. Congratulations to the team.
Thank you so much, sir.
You
Thanks
here?
a lot.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Team placed third, Shubda Sonwakar, Ayushi Singh, and Tejas Chandana of Symbiosis Law School, Pune, with team code LLM08. They are the team placed third. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Abhishek, sir, for a
Congratulations.
complicated topic. It was
Thank you.
interesting read.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It was a good acknowledgement from a student to a scholar, a researcher, and a true academician.
Yeah, congratulations, Abhishek. The problem was really good. Very good proposition. And
Now,
winner is also telling you. So yeah. Yes, please go ahead.
now for the individual prizes, the fourth best student advocate goes to Shakti Jain of Shastra deemed to be University with team code LLM12. Shakti, are you there by any chance?
Congratulations.
Seems the team is not there, the team member is not there. Uh, I have to correct myself. The fourth best student advocate has been won by two members. Along with Shakti, we have Parasnath Mishra from Asian Law College with team code LLM16. So there are two fourth best student advocates.
Thank you, sir.
Parasnath
Thank
Mishra.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
on
sir.
behalf
Thank
of
you.
Parasnath
Thank you.
Mishra.
Moot Court committee members, if you can keep taking your screenshots when the winners come, so you have a collection of them and maybe you can share it with them also. The third best student advocate goes to Arkash Mani Garg of Department of Law, Punjabi University with team code LLM15. Congratulations, Arkash.
Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Second best student advocate goes to team code LLM28, Sebin Sebastian of School of Law, Christ, Bangalore.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Now for the top individual prize, the best student advocate goes to team code LLM23 from Jamia Millia Islamia, Mohammad Fraz Abbas. The best student advocate, he
Congratulations.
takes home a cash prize of
Thank-
5,100.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. It is just overwhelming. Thank you so much. I'm short of words. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Faris. Really
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Coming back to the memorial, team memorials, the second best memorial again goes to the same team of Afrin Naz, Mohammad Fraz Abbas, and Sheenum Khan from Jamia Millia Islamia, team code
Wow.
L23.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Now for the best memorial, this goes to team code LLM08, Shubhadar Sonwakar, Ayushi Singh, Tejas Chandana of Symbiosis Law School, Pune. They
Thank
take
you
home,
so much, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
they take home a cash prize of 5,100. Now, for the big prize, the winning team goes to Joel Jacob, Sebin Sebastian, and Sumak Ram of School of Law, Christ, with team code LLM28.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
you, sir.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Do you have anything to share?
I think at this point, I'd just like to thank all the organizers, especially Raffles University and Surana, for giving us this opportunity. Labor law was something which was very new to us. Though we had studied it as a bare act, we never delved into its intricacies, especially the retrospective applicability and etc. So it was a very good opportunity for us to know the different perspectives of social legislation. Apart from that, the organizing, I'd like to thank the organizing committee for being ever helpful, whether it was with respect to clarifications or with respect to sending links or sharing memorials. I know it was very tedious, and I thank all the participants as well for being very good, sportive, as well as being very competitive. I think that's it, sir, from my side.
Yes, just to add to what he said, I think the problem which the Moot proposition or the subject is just labor law or employment law, but this Moot proposition had such a twist with intermingling with technology, drone. You going to you have vicarious liability here, and you went to the motor vehicle. So it was so encompassing that this was more than just a labor law moot. There is civil impact. It was really a well-drafted proposition, and this is the kind of this platform provides such things where the unsettled areas of law, when the moot proposition comes, we also participate in the development of jurisprudence. And when young minds are able to do it from the beginning, I'm sure they will take the bar at the bar, and if they are on the bench, much higher. So congratulations to the winning team of School of Law, Christ University. Now for the next, the runner-up team, they take home a cash prize of 11,000. Team consisting of Supinder Singh, Arkash Manigar, Mewa Singh of Department of Law, Punjabi University, with team code LLM15. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Congrats.
Do you want to share something?
Indeed, sir. We want to thank the organizers for organizing such a wonderful competition. Thank you, Abhishek, sir, for such a wonderful proposition. And we'd like to thank every participant who we competed against. Everybody had something to give us to learn, and all the judges had wonderful feedback to give to us. So we only learned from here, and we hope that we perform well in the future as well. Thank you, everybody.
We would also like to thank the Department of Law of the Punjabi University. They have provided us a lot of back-end support actually, and with their efforts, we have been able to reach this podium. Thanks a lot.
I have two more announcements to make. The next is the top individual recognition as the best speaker of finance.
Best speaker.
This goes to the team with LLM 28 School of Law, Christ, Bangalore, Joel Jacob. Congratulations, Joel.
Thank you very much, sir.
We couldn't see you, Joel.
I'm sorry. Am I visible now?
I hope so.
I'm here. Thank you very much.
You have something to say?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much to the organizers of the Moot. Thank you particularly to Abhishek, sir, for drafting a very comprehensive and interesting problem for us to decipher. It was indeed a task for us to figure out everything, but it was a meaningful exercise that we undertook. I'd also like to thank all the judges who, in some way or another, made us better students in ways. We learned a lot from everyone. I'd like to thank all the organizers as well. And more than anything, I'd like to thank my two teammates, Sebin and Sumuk, who would have been possible without you two. Thank you.
You were wonderful.
And now for the final announcement. At Surana and Surana, we lay down higher standards and ideals in mooting, an endeavor that has its outcome in the spirit of Surana Award. This is given to the team which is spirited and indulges in healthy competition, has team solidarity, and promotes goodwill and harmony with other teams. This goes to the team with code LLM 11, Parth Narayan Singh, Tanvi Priya, and Rahul Pandey from Uttaranchal University Law College, Dehradun.
Congratulations.
Is the team here?
Are they here?
No, I don't think they're here.
Okay,
Before
then.
I close up, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Honorable Dr. Justice Meena Gombar, the President of the Gombar Education Foundation, for your support and partnering with us for this moot court competition. Ms. Sabia Khan, Professor Diwakar Goli, Ms. Shivangini Shokin, Dr. Asaf, Dr. Abhishek Mishra ji, Mr. Yontain, Ms. Shambhavi Tiwari, all the moot court committee members consisting of Aditya, Tanmay, Nikhil, Kuldeep. These are some whom I know and I'm aware of, but I'm sure there are many more people behind the scenes, various other faculty members, staff, and students, the moot court committee conveyors, committee members. Would not have been possible without you. And of course, with a lot of assistance and support from my colleague at Surana and Surana, Ms. Deepa Rajgopal, who has been a pillar of support who has been working for the past few weeks in organizing this competition for all of us. And thank you so much. And all the best to the participants and all the law school students at School of Law, Raffles University. Have a good evening. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for the appreciation. And I congratulate all the winners, LLM 23, LLM 28, LLM 15, LLM 08. Congratulations to you all. And congratulations to all the participants who learned. Congratulations to everybody. Moving on, what an astounding session it was, full of enthusiasm, energy, a little bit of disappointments, but above all, a small milestone of all the success and achievements coming your way. With this, we are getting closer towards the end of our validation ceremony. So, thank you.
The root of all goodness lies in the soil of appreciation for goodness, and no duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. So with this, we would like to call upon stage the convener, Moot Court Committee.
Thank you, Nikhil. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Esteemed guest of honor, Professor Dr. Neemrana Chakraborty, respected Chairperson, Gombar Education Foundation, Honorable Dr. Justice Meena Gombar, respected Vice Chancellor, Raffles University, Dr. Diwakar Goli, esteemed Mr. Preetam Surana, Advocate and Head Academic Initiative, Surana and Surana International Attorneys, and are all valued invitees. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I, Sabiha Khan, on the behalf of the entire Raffles family and the Surana group, let me call it a fraternity of legal luminaries, here together and extend a very hearty vote of thanks to all for your gracious presence here today. I would like to take this opportunity to place on record our hearty thanks to our guest of honor of the evening, Professor Dr. Neemrana Chakraborty, for being with us today by taking his time out amidst of his busy schedule. His address set the tone of this ceremony. I also wish to record our sincere appreciation to our chairperson, Honorable Dr. Justice Meena Gombar, for her constant guidance and who is also a source of inspiration for all of us. I also extend my thanks to Surana and Surana International Attorney and especially to Mr. Preetam Surana sir for their enormous and monumental cooperation in the organization of this event. I also thank our VC Vice Chancellor sir, Professor Diwakar Goli, for their precious remark. Above all, I thank all the participants from the various colleges across the country, as it was your valuable participation that made this competition a successful event. I congratulate all the winners and wish a great success and a fantastic future to all the legal heads who are sitting here with us today. Last but not the least, I thank to my organizing team, my co-convener, my co-convener Shambhavi, Karuna ma'am, and my student convener Tanmay, Aditi, Nikhil. Thank you so much. So we thank you all for being with us today. Thank you all, and the very best for your future ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your exhaustive and comprehensive vote of thanks. I would like to take this opportunity to thank especially Preetham Surana sir and Deepa ma'am, who have worked and guided us constantly throughout the tournaments. The dates have changed. This school, why this is 2021 in this particular tournament is because it was to be conducted in 2021 November, but due to certain reasons, it got postponed. And throughout this time, Deepa ma'am and Preetham Surana sir helped us and guided us. And I especially, I taking this opportunity, I would like to thank Sabia ma'am, Shambhavi ma'am, Arun sir, Asaf sir, and my friends Aditya, Nikhil, and the entire Moot Court committee of School of Law and the entire students of School of Law and my batchmates. Thank you so much, and I wish all the best for all the teams. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our revered chief guest, Honorable Professor N.K. Chakraborty, sir, and also the dignitaries for their valuable time they have.
With this, we would like to thank all the participants and everyone present here. You have been a wonderful audience, and we hope that we have been a good host equally. Once again, thanks to the hard work that all the
Indeed.
team members have put in, teachers, students, organizers, and every team member to make this event possible. What you have witnessed
And
was really their effort and hard work.
let us also thank Dr. Rathod for being here till the end. So we are grateful for judging this moot. Without you, this would not have been possible. We're extremely grateful for your wisdom and your patience in hearing all these arguments. Thank you so much, sir, and most of all for staying till last. Thank you so much, sir. Without you, it's not possible. Thank
To
you.
give a brief introduction about Dr. Rathod, sir, he is a former Joint Registrar of the Government of India Trademarks and GI Department, and we would like to thank Dr. Rathod, sir, to be here with us and being a judge in the finals. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation. Thank you. And with this, I would like to bring the curtains down for the validation and the competition. Thank you, all the teams, participants. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you. Jai Hind.
How was it, Dimakar? Wonderful. How was it? ठीक था?
Hello, Deepa ma'am, are you here? Hello. Deepa ma'am, Preetham sir. Hello, ma'am. Hello, Deepa, ma'am. Hello, sir, ma'am. Are you here? Preetham, sir, Deepa, ma'am.